collagen building supplements. Now, are they really beauty in a bottle? I mean, everywhere you look, there's a pill or a bottle promising to erase our wrinkles and smooth our skin. But is that really true? And if it is true, then what are these supplements that can either directly or indirectly help our body to build collagen? Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at some of these skin enhancing supplements, and we're going to see if there's any studies to back up their claims. Hi, I'm Adele and welcome to Forever Young. You know, I want to apologize because I've been gone for a while. I had a flood in my condo and 2/3 of it is just completely in a disaster zone, and we haven't even started on the repairs yet. So I'm kind of in my living room in a different location today with boxes all around. You won't believe it, we're camping out. And then right after that, the tragic fires in the Southern California area. It's just awful. Luckily, my family and I are safe. We're about 8 miles away from any fires. They have not hit our area, thank God. But many of my friends, people that are close to me, close friends of mine, have lost their homes, their cars, and God forbid, even their animals. So it has been incredibly devastating. And I don't even want to start crying. I'll start thinking about it even more. But the community, where everybody's getting together to help, which is wonderful to see people come together in the time of crisis. The fires, you know, fighting the fires, they have been amazing, putting their life at risk. So please say a prayer for Southern California. It's dying down a little, but fires are popping out all over, and it looks like a war zone here. It really does. So we can use your prayers, and I know that that's what you'll do. So let's hold everybody up for the people that have lost so much. Anyway, with that being said, let me go on with my video. The last video I did, I talked about collagen banking. It was a crazy term that people have used, and they coined it, and I thought, what is this? Is this a thing? I actually named my video that, and it turned out it is a thing. You can actually store up your collagen like a savings account. And you know that collagen is the most important protein, the most abundant protein that we have in our body. We lose 1% every year, and if you can imagine at my age, I just turned 71. Started the channel at 70, now I'm 71. Time flies, right? So I need collagen too. So basically what you can do is you can try to store your collagen kind of like a savings account. And if you're desperately in need, we talked about things that you could do on the outside, things that you could do at home like red light therapy, micro needling, many things that you could do at home to help to build your collagen. Then we also talked about things that you could do at your dermatologist's office to really boost that collagen. And then of course, you've got to keep it up with great skincare, sunscreen. So if you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. But today we're going to talk about collagen supplements and things that are used to help take from the inside. Now, I just want to say before I get started in this that I'm not a doctor. So please always check with your doctor to make sure, you know, before you add any supplements or powders or anything like that, that it's all right for you to do. So with that being said, let's talk about some of these. So I had wondered, you know, what are these and could they really help your skin? And I found out that there actually are studies and that you can take things internally. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about that I've been taking is hyaluronic acid. Now, we all talk about hyaluronic acid, you know, to put it on our face, on the outside. But did you know, taking a little extra hyaluronic acid, there are many studies on this, and it has been known to improve our skin, to put moisture in our skin, to make the fine lines and wrinkles look much better than they did before. And I have been taking about 200 milligrams. I may have to check my notes because, you know, on the studies, I started this video a month ago, believe it or not. And I said, today, no matter what goes on, I'm going to do this video because I missed you all, and you know, with all the stuff going around. But anyway, in 2014, there was a study. It was a randomized study, and they did it for 1 month. And they put women on this, and they found it was a double-blind, placebo-controlled study, and they found that with 200 milligram capsules, it enhanced their skin hydration and elasticity, and they looked less wrinkled and smooth. Now, I know I'm doing this. Now, if you're taking any type of collagen powders, which we're going to touch a little bit on that because I have some interesting new stuff to talk to you about. If you're taking any type of collagen powders, look and see. Sometimes they have a little bit of hyaluronic acid, but about I guess 200 milligrams is the sweet spot, 100 to 200. There was another study in 2017 in a thing called the SAGE journals, and that's evidence-based integrative medicine, and they did a study, and they actually took 45 and 60-year-olds, and they took collagen supplements, they took the hyaluronic acid, and they took it for 40 days, and they took it and they checked all the parameters of their skin. They did it at 20 days, and they saw improvement. At 40 days, they saw significant improvement in their skin, in the structure of their skin tone. They found, elasticity, hydration. So, and there's many, many more studies, but these are just a few. And I'm going to put a lot of them down below in the info box if you want to read them. But I think it's well worth taking a little hyaluronic acid, add it to your program, check and see what's in your vitamins or what you're taking so far. And hey, let's keep all this up, because not all of these supplements are actually, they're actually giving you the building blocks for collagen, or they're putting your skin in an environment, an enhanced environment to help with the collagen. So we all want that, because collagen is something we all need to keep our structure of our bones and our skin and the elasticity and our hair and our gut, everything. It's in everything. So that's one thing. The next thing that I want to talk about is niacinamide. Niacinamide is really a B3, and it is used in so many things. We take niacinamide in our skincare. Whenever you hear any influencer or dermatologist talk about skincare, they always talk about find a moisturizer with niacinamide in it, because niacinamide is so important for our skin, and also to take inside. And it also helps with joint health too. But they also had some studies. Again, you got to forgive me, because usually I am right on top of all these studies and I know them by heart. But with all the commotion, I thought, you know what, I got to do this, and I can put the studies up. So they did a study on niacinamide in the form of B3, and they found, you can have it in your food too, but what they did is they found that the study, it was in the New England Journal of Medicine, and they found that patients who took oral niacinamide for 12 months had 23% less skin cancer. Now, the interesting part about this is when they did this study, a lot of these people, they had skin cancers. I mean, if you grew up in the 60s or the 70s, I mean, we used to lay in the sun with the iodine. I don't know how many of you remember that. The iodine with the baby oil and the reflectors. Oh my God, we had no idea what that would do to our skin. And a lot of us are paying the price. Luckily, later on in life, I started only tanning on my body, but boy, I tanned my body up, I'll tell you that. It wasn't even that long ago. It was maybe 3 years ago. So I finally got smart on that. But niacinamide, so actually this helps with your skin elasticity, the hydration, the wrinkles, and it also helps to prevent skin cancers. Many of us over 50 probably had basal cell skin cancers or things like that. I know several years ago I was with a group of ladies, and they were all talking about skin cancers they had removed, and I was just listening to them, and I thought, wow, that's terrible, and they said, well, you must have got, check your skin. And I said, you know what, no, I never checked my skin, not at all. And lo and behold, they said, you have got to go get a skin screening. And I did, and you know what? I had a basal skin cancer on my back and a very serious one on my arm. Thank God for those ladies. So I always, every 6 months to a year, I get everything checked. Luckily, I'm okay, but I use my sunscreen, and these things come out later in the years. So this is kind of a protection. So that's kind of a second thing that would happen when you take niacinamide. Then the next thing for collagen, you have to take vitamin C. Collagen you can't make the collagen without the C. It's a cofactor. So it's very, very important. I like this Paleo Valley Essential C because it's a whole food C. It's one of the strongest Cs, and I've had the best results with this C. I used to take just regular, ascorbic acid, you know, that they make, and a lot of them have corn and they have GMOs in them, but I really like this brand. I'll put all of this down below if you want to check it out. I'm not sponsored, but these are just some of the things I'm using, and I really like this one. So you have to have a C. The C, your collagen is not going to work without the C, and some of these different collagens, they actually put C in there, but this is a great C. So we want to, you know, it protects your skin, it brightens your skin, it actually protects a lot against the sun too when you're taking a good amount of vitamin C. So not only is it good for the outside, and you know, we always talk about that. If you're doing skincare, every dermatologist is going to say, if you just do 3 things, 3 simple things: mild cleanser, preferably without scent, you know, a vitamin C serum, and a moisturizer. Simple. Those are the 3 basics. Of course, I get into more than that, but you can always check those videos out. If you're older, you might want to add more things, but definitely you want to do those 3 things. So those things. Now, I wanted to just do a quick thing about collagen powders, which I talked about in my last video. But the reason I want to talk about it, there's been a couple of changes. Now, a lot of you know that I've always taken Vital Proteins as a collagen powder. I found that the company has been sold to Nestle's. Well, I'm not too fond of that, Nestle Sciences. And you know, Nestle's has bought a lot of companies. I did a whole video on labels and some of the wonderful health brands that Clorox has bought, or different companies, Procter & Gamble, and then they changed the formula. So I'm not positive yet. I've been looking into this, but some people have been stopped taking it. I've taken it for years and have loved it. It's now in a cardboard. They changed that. So I don't know if it's changed. I'm still doing, you know, research on it. I will keep you posted on this and let you know what I find out, because I haven't been able to find out ultimately if anything has been changed on it, but that happens a lot, so watch out for that. So I've been taking a new collagen. It's called Sparkle Wellness. This collagen has Verisol collagen, and there are so many peer-reviewed studies on Verisol collagen from PubMed and beyond. I'm going to leave those studies down below for you to read them, but they have, it's supposed to be stronger than any type. It absorbs more, it's bioactive, and it absorbs in your body more. This is called Sparkle Wellness Skin Boost, and I've been taking it for about a month. They have flavored and unflavored. I'm really liking this, and I'm checking out, it's only been a month now, so I'm checking out to see if I like this the best, because dermatologists are talking about Verisol, and like I said, all the clinical double-blind studies on it. This is 5 grams. You don't need as much, because this right here is 20 grams. So you say, well, wouldn't I need more? No, not really. This is actually more potent. And all the studies on it were done in 2.5 grams. I bought the 5. You know, I'm thinking, well, maybe more is better. I don't know. I'm taking the 5, but it's a little bit more. But they have it in flavored and unflavored. It tastes great. I haven't tried the unflavored yet, but if you put it in coffee or something, you might want to do that. So I would try this. I really like it. Like I said, there are so many studies on Verisol collagen, and I'll put them in the description box below so you can check that out. And then last but not least, I talked about the last time on my video, I talked about a product that I've been taking too, and I really loved this product because it helps to build muscle, and that's called Perfect Amino. Now, why is this different, and why do I need both of these? I'm going to tell you why. I decided, this company tells you that, you know, you don't need anything else because it's pre-digested essential amino acids. It's all of them, and they go into your body immediately, like within a half an hour. Your body absorbs 99%, I think it's 99.9, it absorbs them. And I have to tell you, these collagens like this, what's in these, and what's in Vital Proteins, they don't build muscle. They do help with collagen. This builds muscle, and also vegans can take it. It's a pre-digested, I think it's kind of like a pharmaceutical grade type of amino acids. So they're all put together. They don't put any calories on you. You can do it in a fasting state. So if you work out like I do, although I haven't worked out in the last week, which is really unusual for me, and believe me, I can feel it with all the commotion going on. But if you take something like this, if you want to work out, and you know, as you get older, you've got to build muscle. I talk about that all the time. It saved me from my fall of years of working out. So you've got to, if you want to take something, I showed the backs of my hair. I'm not looking too spiffy today because I have to walk. We have one bathroom now. It's a little crazy, but actually in a guest bathroom. But I don't have my bathroom that I usually get ready. The towels are in the living room. It's kind of funny, but it's nothing next to what other people are going through. So I'm grateful to have this nice area here to talk to you. But in any event, I showed you the backs of my hair last time, and I have very baby fine hair. It has helped my hair. It's helped so many things, and it definitely has helped to build muscle. I see the muscle. So if you're working out, you're trying to build some muscle, I highly, highly recommend this one. So as I said, they said you don't need to take any type of other collagen with it, but hey, there's a few collagens like proline, glycine that help with the skin and beauty and everything. So I kind of like to take them both. I haven't decided I'm going to give up one or the other. So building muscle, this, because the other collagens are not going to build muscle synthesis. They just won't, but they will help hair and things like that. So that's really all I have to share with you today. Like I said, I started this video a month ago, so my apologies for being gone. I know you'll understand. I missed you all. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and we're all going to have a happy New Year, and things will get cleaned up here in Los Angeles. Praying for everyone. Things happen, but we get through them. We get through them, and we get through them with the grace of God and the prayers from everyone. So I just wanted to pop in and finish up that video I started, okay? Because usually I know a lot more of what I'm talking about, but it's been a while. So I'm so happy to be with you. Thank you for the subscribers that stuck with me, and the ones that came and looked at my videos and decided to subscribe. And I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy to be back with you. And if you found any of this interesting, or if you have any questions, and what are you taking? Are you taking any of these? And I'm going to be looking into some more, and I will keep you posted on the vital proteins. If you're taking that and you're having success, keep doing it, But let's check that out and see what, the rest of my research brings. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you. Like and subscribe if you do, and I'll see you on my next video.